One of the world's largest smartphone makers, I'm talking about Xiaomi, is opening store and now rapidly expanding outside of China. So what behind the growth of the Chinese tech company? Xiaomi is the fourth biggest smartphone players in the world. It's India's top-selling smartphone brands and one of the Chinese top players. But it's much more than that. It's present in 74 markets around the globe with nearly 15,000 employees and more than 300 million people are using its product or services. Xiaomi may be a foe for Apple. It's somewhat of brand to Google and Microsoft. Smartphone run a version of Google Android operating system, and the Chinese tech company is partnering with Microsoft to collaborate on artificial intelligence. The company makes up about 72% of its revenue from China and 28% from the rest of the world. Xiaomi generates most of its revenue from smartphone, but it's also expanded into other products like music and video streaming. The Beijing-based company wants the smartphone to be just the start of in the entire device ecosystem for its user, which may explain why they sometimes refer to as the Apple of China when the company was the first start Xiaomi only sold its products online. In an effort to reduce overhead costs, it avoids spending money on advertising and rely on brand loyal customers to spend. Xiaomi's selling point was simple, a lower price than competitors. And it worked. Xiaomi became China's number one smartphone in 2014, but the success was short-lived. Fell in 2016, pushing Xiaomi down several spots to number 5 in China. New low-cost players were entering the market, and the company learned that by selling phones online directly to consumers, it made it difficult to reach new customers, like those in Chinese smaller cities. So Xiaomi began to change up its strategy. Recently, it's been getting into the brick-and-mortar, opening large number stores like this one in Hong Kong. It's planned to open 2,000 stores worldwide by 2019, with just about half of them in China. It's expanding its footprint outside of China, opening retail stores in Spain and Italy, and forming retail partnership here in the UK. And while Xiaomi isn't the US yet, Xiaomi head of its international business says they do have plans to enter the market. It's not just a smartphone business. Xiaomi also makes things like smartwatch, headphones, speakers, pillows, VR headset, air purifiers, rice cookers, kitchenware, luggage, hats, and wallets. That's on top of selling online content, entertainment, and financial services. In 2017, Xiaomi sales grew more than 67% from the year period, leading some to call it Chinese Ponic. Product launch event for its new product can draw up thousands of fans, and while companies like Samsung have used Kanye West and Bruno Mars to pump up fans for new products, Xiaomi events are usually headlined by the company's CEO Lei Jun. As one of Xiaomi co-founders, he has a net worth of more than 12 billions. He worked in technology as on Angle Advances before starting the company in 2010. So what next? Smartphone shipment in China suffered their largest decline ever in the first quarter of 2018, and global smartphone sales declined last year for the first time since 2009. While the industry news is concerning for massive smartphone players, Xiaomi actually had an 88% increase they sold globally in the first quarter of this year. This compared to a slight decrease by Samsung and slight increase by Apple. Xiaomi grows because of its previous performance doubts, so the question remains, will Chinese Ponic so dependent on hit our business by to new hacks, or will return to the us?
to her.